Oh, I'm Miroslav, so today I'm gonna bring you the last portrait. Came out today, it's an horror game. So let's start here.
The fog lies low over the moor. Ashwood Manor stands like an old acquaintance at the end of the path, empty yet full of stories. What secrets lie hidden within these walls?
Okay, I'm not gonna see that. But basically, for what I read is that Edgar, well, right, that from Ashwood Manor, his daughter disappeared. And basically now Edgar sent, he said that he's not between the living. And he sent a letter to us. Is what he's saying.
I should read the letter.
J. Mr. If you are receiving this letter, it means that a year as I pass is my death. How do I know this so precisely? Because I caused my own demise, and the master who has delivered this letter is a loyal man. I hereby grant the right possession of my estate, Ashwood Manor. If you visit it, you may, with some luck, discover my mortal remains in the cellar. You are wise, you will need my advice. I know that the estate is foul, nevertheless do not examine it too close and not spend too much time within it. Stay away from the locked rooms of the manor, best of all should burn it down. This house harbors dark secrets that should never come to light. I have the key to the gate. I myself possess only one key, which I must keep with me. Should you travel there to take a look inside the house, you'll find a way to gain entry. Good luck, Edgar Ashwood. E to open the inventory, we have a flashlight on the iron gate. That is maybe is what you use it to enter, right? But you enter immediately. The rival.
This path certainly leads to Ashwood Manor. Is the storm making my imagination play tricks on me?
Maybe that is the ghost of Isadora, because for what in the start says is that Isadora disappeared. They never found her, and they thought maybe Edgar killed her. But then because Edgar then disappeared, they say that he's not between the living anymore. But he sent the letter to us to go to that manor. Like, and of course we go because we can sell and gain a lot of a deer. Jesus, gain a lot of money. Cause come on, why not? It's a big house. E to interact. Okay, that's a lot of secrets. So I'll tell you about the story of the Ashwood Manor that passed through a lot of people. The birds, Robin, 1, Great Teeth, 2, Green Finch, birds, and Starling, 4. But Robin is Eritacus rubecula, Great Teeth Parus Major, Green Finch Chlorish, and Starling Sturnus vulgaris. Okay.
House.
We have stamina.
I should look around a bit and find a way into the house.
Okay.
The door is locked. There must be a key somewhere.
Nice statue. Yes, good statues. The light points down. A mistake immediately. Should point forward, not down.
The hatch is locked. I need to find something to remove the boards.
Okay, like a crowbar to remove.
The door is blocked.
This one we can't open.
Can't open it.
There's nothing, can't interact with that. There's a fountain.
A fountain. Unfortunately, there's no water running at the moment.
Okay. There is a path in here, an house. Sit crouch. I want to get some tools from your garden shed today, but I can't find the spare key. It was in a flower pot on the veranda, but since the last storm it's gone. Maybe the pot was blown away, but I'm not about to get my hands dirty. It's your damn job. Get this mess sorted out. LA.
That is Edgar Ashwood's handwriting. I recognize it immediately.
Okay, so it was blown away. Can't be that one that we saw that is near those weird statues. Can't be that one. If it was blown away, dirty, I don't want to dirt my hands, so maybe it was blown away under the house. Can we go under the house? Yes, we can. There is one in there, okay. Everything is boarded, you can't enter through here too. Yeah. So it's not through there that you can. It's not in here. Oh, wait.
Is the house not abandoned after all?
Yeah, it's a woman.
That can't be.
So is that's the meaning that Isadora, the ghost of her. So maybe Edgar killed her, or maybe the house, like it's in the short story of the Marner tells that a lot of people, weird things happen in there. Of course, we don't believe in ghosts, right?
Incredible. The key fits. The door is open. Maybe I'll find something that can help me get into the house.
Hello Hanko Forge, I still haven't heard anything from Maro. It's been missing for a few days now without a trace. I know I also take care of the meals to keep Lord Ashwell satisfied, but he barely says a word. The darkness is taking over the house. Drives me mad. I don't know what's going on in Ashwood Manor. Lord Ashwood asked me for a crowbar. I'm afraid he might be doing something dangerous with it, so I locked it on your toolbox. The code is kept safe by my best friends in the trees. By the way, thank you for putting up the birdhouse. I love watching the birds in my free time. It distracts me a little from Arl's disappearance, Sophia.
It looks like the birdhouses on the grounds have something to do with the lock on the toolbox.
The birdhouse on the grounds. Okay, this is a story. What really happened to Miss Isadora? Jesus. My wife was a free spirit. So basically say that's fake.
I had also heard those rumors when Isadora disappeared. A valve.
A valve.
I'll need that later.
Nothing to interact. Oh, there is something in here.
Fuse.
A
It
fuse.
belongs in a fuse box. I wonder where that might be.
Hiding in there. Oh. Okay, we have a fuse, two, and a valve. So birdhouse, that is for that. Can't interact with that. But you can see the items don't shine. That's already another mistake. Oh, there is one birdhouse. So Clorish, Green Finch. That's in there, Clorish.
Is that there the whole time?
So on the grounds, we see a one. Okay. We see a one in there. So Clorish, there is a one. But on that paper, the one was a Robin, right? Is what for now I can remember. It's not easy to remember. Because let's be honest, there was 4 birds. But in that one says 1. Another. This one says Als Passer Domesticus. And I think I didn't saw this one, and it says a 6. Okay, so we have 1 6. because first is fatal, but we saw Clorish, that's Greenfinch, but it says 3, but in there says 1. So maybe Robin is fake, maybe Greenfinch is the first one and here is a mistake, can be that. So instead of 1, we say 3, can be. Or maybe what they are saying is that the first one is the 3, can be that one. No, but the other was Domesticus. There is no Domesticus in here, that's a 6. Okay, but instead of 1, let's say 3. Because it's Greenfinch in there. So 3, 6 is what for now we have. So let me point out, instead of 1 in there, let's put a 3. Because it's what in the paper is. Follow the paper, right? Oh, there is another one in there. Is the Great Tit, the Parush Major. Okay, we saw that it's the second one, but in here says 5. If it's a code, maybe it's of our numbers, right? So 365. Oh, there is another one. Blackbird, this we didn't saw. It's a shoe. A shoe. But it isn't that shows in there. So 3 we saw. Then we saw a shoe, right? Then we saw a 5. And a 6.
The code doesn't seem to be correct.
So it has to be with that paper in terms of birds. So there is 2 birds that are on that paper and 2 that aren't. That is the measure, right? Or how it was, and 2 that doesn't exist. I think stamina shouldn't be like a bar. I understand why they put, but like putting so much big place to reach to there, like, or you collect the paper, or you need to give infinite stamina. So we saw this great tit, and it said shoe, right? It said shoe, so it's correct. Greenfinch showed 3, first 1, but it is 3. So maybe they are saying that the great tit, it was second one, like 3 2. Because then we saw a 5 and a 6. But then, like again, what is the order? Maybe 3 5 because we saw the 5 then? Yeah, infinite stamina will be better, like you need to wait for your stamina and it takes so much time to recharge. Like until you reach to the place that you want, like it needs to recharge faster. Archicharge fast, I'll give infinite stamina. Takes too much time for you to reach to this place again.
The box is locked. I need to
So,
figure out the right
The 5
combination.
was next. So then we saw Great Teeth, that is correct in 2. And then we saw 6.
I think these are the wrong numbers.
No. It was 3, right? 3, 5. So are they saying maybe the Hobbit doesn't exist in there? But what will be the first one? It was Great Teeth. 1, 6.
The code doesn't seem to be correct.
It's not 6. 3, 5, 1. But why 1? Like, again, I understand the Hobbit doesn't exist. We see other bird in there too. But it doesn't have the number 1. He has the second. That is the Great Teeth. Why? Like...
No, that was nothing.
It's an
It
8.
worked. The toolbox is open.
Like, doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't make sense.
Crowbar. I might need that.
Go away. Okay.
It seems like someone is trying to warn me. There she was again. What is going on here?
Doesn't make sense, the puzzle. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't make sense. If you ask me to explain, I can't. Gonna be honest. I don't know why. Gonna be honest, I can't explain.
Finally be able to open the door.
The 8, I can't. The 8 I can't explain.
What's going on with the bucket?
Dear Hank, I thank you for many years of service you have provided at Ashwood Manor, but I regret that I must terminate the employment relationship between us. Recently I become dissatisfied as I have the impression that you are no longer able to meet the demands of your duties. Too many matters remain unattended, which is particularly disappointing to me, given that you have carried out your work at Ashwood Manor excellently over the past decades. Please pack your belongings and leave Ashwood Manor within the next 24 hours. I very much regret that I have no other choice. Please accept it enclosed money as generous token of appreciation for your past service. I thank you for everything and wish you all the best, Edgar Ashwood. A picture of a dog. Kingsley, the caretaker's dog. Huh. Another fuse blew in the house today. The old wiring is getting more and more prone to fails. Need to leave all Russia as a note about spare parts. I have heard that Sophia and Arlo are involved with each other. She blushed deeply when she helped at the font and asked her about it. Today I spoke with Harold about how we haven't seen Lord Ashwood in days. Harold even said he's only been leaving his meals outside the door. Strange. These worst day of my life. Today my beloved Kingsley passed away. He was old and sick, but I love him dearly. I will bury him at his favorite spot where on this state and memorize him there, so that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. Oh, K, keys. Recipe Kingsley. K equal 1. K equal 1.
I wonder where Kingsley's grave is.
Okay. So we need to find that grave.
I don't have a key to unlock the door.
His favorite spot. Okay, so we need to find the spot of Kingsley. And it said K equal to 1. Oh, but the dog had to die. Like, stamina empties so fast.
even the birds seem to be in a good mood here.
Kingsley.
The grave of Kingsley, the caretaker's dog.
Okay, we see
May
96.
he rest in peace.
So we see 54 and to. Oops. 69. K equal 1.
The grave of Kingsley, the caretaker's dog. May he rest in peace.
Yes, but we see key equal to 1. What else I can do with that? K equal to 1. What's that meaning? Huh, these turnips. Who's
That's
this?
not a good idea. I'd rather not leave any traces.
Okay, it says K equal 1. It has to be a date, right? Because it's 40 keys. So it has
The
then.
code is wrong.
Okay, King is at his favorite spot beneath the large pine trees in the northwest of Ashwood Manor. May 1959, is it? Is what it says, right? It can be that. It's so hard to see this shit.
The code doesn't seem to be correct.
It's on 1, right?
Wrong. I need to think again. The code doesn't seem to be correct.
69, maybe?
Wrong. I need to think again.
Because it says keys equal to 1. That shows, okay.
A white wine called Maison Aurelia. It looks good.
Why we can't have that? Can't interact with the radio. A ladder, yeah, but I see K equal 1, but what that means? What I need to find? Can't interact with these to put the fuse box because the fuse box is for that.
Can't open it.
What I need to do more on the graveyard of the dock. Am I missing something on the graveyard of the dock? Like, what I'm seeing, gonna be honest, is that the puzzles are too complex.
The grave of Kingsley, the caretaker's dog. May he rest in peace.
Because we see in here K equal 1. So because it's Kingsley, right? K it's keys, right? Keys. But what they want us to do then? We are not gonna search through the trees, right? It's not in here, we can't interact with nothing in here. There is nothing else to do. Yeah, but like I was thinking about it, like one, because it's a date. We know he dies between 1959, no, 54, sorry. I was trying to see if in this statue could have something, because they switched it. But does it have nothing? Yeah. I think the puzzles are too cryptic. Like again, they try to make it so cryptic that you are like, why? What are you trying to do to the player? Like, not see the story? So, because this 68 always. Because it only shows 1968.
I think these are the wrong numbers.
Even says wrong
The
numbers.
key box is locked. I need to figure out the correct combination.
Yeah, I wish you too, but I don't have an explanation of why K. I started to work and get the keys. I'll remind of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. The worst day today, my blockings passed away. He was old and sick, but I love him dearly. I'll bury him at his favorite spot here on the state. I memorialize him there, so that every morning when I start my work, I get the keys. I'll be reminded of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. Because then in here, beneath, because in that spot. So is there something that is buried? Again, too much cryptic. Like I always say, don't try to make games cryptic puzzles. Because again, what happens? Players give up. It's always same thing. Because that is like how you explain the puzzle of the birdhouse. You can't. Why? Because does it make sense? It's what people say. Does it make sense? The puzzle. Like how I can explain? No, you can't. It's not buried in here. There is nothing else. You see only
The grave of Kingsley,
K equal
the
1.
caretaker's dog. May he rest in peace.
You see dates. It's like 90. It will be 15 then, but the difference, right? 15 years. When he got the dog and when he died. Because there is nothing else showing like K equal 1. There is nothing else. Yeah. Why I want that when I can see it on that place? What is the meaning of going there? Right, like why I need to go to that place? Right, like what's the meaning of going to the place that is buried when there is nothing? It's what you can see in the paper, K equal 1. Because there is nothing else. So basically, does it make sense again? Is it the difference between when he got him and when he died? Can it be that? Again, it's gonna be a try and error. Like, again, developers need to understand. Stop making cryptic puzzles. Stop! because that makes people give up on the game. It's not fun that you need to understand, because k equal 1, it's keys. Because he was born because in there only shows but then because he says to go to that place, not in here. Damn it, I'm lost. Because we need to see that smoke coming. Like, it's so fast to empty the stamina and slow to restore. Too many, it's like again, too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Is what I have to say, too many mistakes. I see the K. K equal 1. And now keys. So keys Kingsley 6 1 6 9 and the S is a 1. Right, Kingsley. Yeah. So K is equal to 1, E to 6, Y 9, and S a 1. Keys. Right? Oops. I had to go get up. It's not a lie. Maybe it's that. You only need to know when he was born and born, or when he got the dog, right? And when he died, and then you need to put S to make it. Let's see. So 1 6 9, and then S again. That was 1 again. 1 6 9 1 1 6 9 1. Again, stamina so limited. Let's see if it is. Okay, 1 6 9 1. There we go.
It worked. The lock is open. A key. It must fit one of the doors of Ashwood Manor. This key won't open the door.
It's not for this place, it's for the entrance.
Creepy.
Should open the main
I don't
entrance.
have a key.
Yeah, it has to be Isadora. But again, you need to pay attention in there that is how to farm keys, right? I only look because there was no other place to go. It had to be there to farm. But again, why not put something to explain?
Was that Isadora? I think I really need more sleep. Finally, the key fits and the door opens.
Yeah, to save is like Resident Evil, like on that. Chapter 1 completed.
What an impressive house. But unfortunately, it's very dark in here. I should turn on the light first. Locked.
Turn on the light.
The light isn't working. Maybe the power is off. I need to find the fuse box.
Find the fuse box. Television.
TV doesn't work. There's no
Electricity. Chapter 2 is electricity. Nah, I can't do nothing there. Birds. It's a window only. Pencil or a pen. Need to find the fuse box. Another cup. So these a passage through here. Like a shortcut.
The door's locked and I don't have a key.
Another one that needs a key.
The door is locked. I need a key to get in. Without a key, I can't unlock the door.
Okay, so basically everything is locked in here more. Okay, through here we can go.
It seems that the employees of Ashwood Manor were living. I can't open the door because I don't have a key. Locked.
So in here we can't pass. We can go down here.
What was that?
It was easy to see who it was. A bird cage.
The door's locked. To open the door, I first have to.
This is a big house, man.
Oh my god, cockroaches everywhere. How disgusting.
The kitchen. And we have a basement to
I
go.
can't open the door. Need to find nothing.
Yes, basement is always good.
Locked.
Locked. It's always locked. Does it even work? Nothing, man. Is this a paper? No, it's only a towel.
A water pipe. It looks like some important parts are missing here.
Okay, some important parts. Yes, the valve. Uh oh, it bugged out. Oh my god. Can only now
Telephone.
while crouch.
Even though there's no electricity in the house.
Yeah. I'm short.
This is the fuse box, but it looks like several. It's working. Now only 3 fuses are left. A note. It should help me find the fuses.
Only qualified person may access these fuse boxes. Use only specific fuse types and ratings. Never bypass or short circuit fuse. Keep the enclosure closed during operation. Moisture can cause dangerous electrical faults. Risk of shock, fire, or serious injury is if misused. Chef, the power supply in the house is becoming increasingly unreliable. 4 fuses are already blown this month. We really should call an electrician soon. If I'm not around and it happens again, you can find spare fuse in the boiler room, in the garden shed, that is the one that I found, in my hidden tool room, in my hidden tool room in the wine cell, and I gave one to Arl, the cook, for safekeeping. And be careful not get a shock. Oh, it doesn't stay up. Okay, let me lower it now to see if I get up. Because if you go to a place and there is something that don't let you get up, you don't get up anymore. And this can cause a big issue. I'm up again. Okay, so we need to remember where every place it is. Phew. But you can't put the valve in there. Okay, so where it is, each place. Okay. You can find spare fuse in the boiler room. I don't know if it is the boiler room. In the garden shed I have. In my hidden tool room in the wine cellar. And I gave one to Harold the cook for safekeeping. Okay, so one we already put. Hidden tool room in the wine cellar. Boiler room. Is this the boiler room? Oh, there is another valve.
For a water pipe.
I don't know if this is the boiler room or not.
A piece of firewood. Seems quite dry.
Okay, we put that in there. Firehoods. I don't know if this is the boiler room or not. Cause again, how we know? Again, the items not blinking is the big issue. Because like I always say, make the items blinking like that the player knows. Was it interactable and what is not?
I don't have a key to unlock the door. I can't open the door because I don't have a key.
So in this place we can't open nothing basically. Yeah, but I don't think if this is the boiler room, I don't know where is the other. That's why I hope it isn't the boiler room. Because the issue is not having items blinking and not a map to say a lot of things missing.
I can't open the door because I don't have a key. Strange. Maybe the floor is uneven.
Of course the floor is uneven. Who doesn't believe in that?
The door's locked. The door is locked. I need a key to get in.
Because they like so many places to go. Wine cellar. And I no longer understand this house. Do I really have to pull all the levers in the correct order to open the door? Fix this. Am I looking for painting for my hunting clothes collection? I think someone started it here. I'm looking for a painting from my hunting clothes collection. I think someone started it here.
The door is blocked. I can't open it.
So basically now you need to remember where you went and where you didn't went.
To open the door, I first have to find locked.
Basically you're gonna need to pay attention to every detail that the game
Door's
has.
locked and I'm missing the key.
A lot of keys that you're gonna have to find.
The door's locked. Unfortunately locked.
Yep. Tons of locks. Yeah, okay. Yep, and they don't put in there the things. That's a big issue. Like you're gonna have to always to go back and forth to remember where it is every place to find the ball, like the fuse. That's another mistake. Why not put information in your inventory? Man. Why not put everything on your inventory in terms of important information, man? That's how it works. Put all the important information on your inventory.
Locked.
To remember, because now the player needs to search everything. And I needs to remember everything where it is. And the item's not blinking is again another issue in the game. Because what happens? The player gets lost, he doesn't know where it is, he needs to search, and he gets and what's happened? The player gets annoyed for searching, and now he's come back and forward only to find. Boiler room, I don't know why it's that, if it is place or not, because I don't have a map to understand. In the garden shed that are in my hidden tool room in the wine cellar, I don't know. I gave one to Harold the cook. Because in here seems that you need to put more. That's why I like. I don't even know if this is the boiler room or not. Because the cook, it's not in the kitchen. Repair the fuse box, yeah. Good luck. And the house is too big for you to search. Everything needs a door.
Without a key, I can't unlock the door.
Because you need to repair that, but where it's that? Like, psh, no map, nothing for you. Psh. That's not good. This television. Like, at least give a map for the player, Jesus.
A piece of firewood, I might still need it.
It's like I always say, if you want to put a big map, give a big house. give a
Without
big
key,
map.
I can't unlock the door.
Because you are obligating the player to remember everything. Yeah. I have 2 valves that I don't understand where to put. Everything needs
I
a
don't
key.
have it. The door's locked and I'm
Everything
missing
needs
the
a key. Like, it's very weird. Like,
I can't open the door without a key. It's locked.
it's like I say, it's very weird the way they want you to do. Like, they want to stay here, but then oh, the fuse you need to find X, 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 X. Like, what the fuck, dudes? I think that's the. I think it's too big without a map for the player. Is what I have to say. Because if you add a map, you'll see, you'll understand where you are and like that. Okay, there is no issue. No map, no information that stay on your inventory for you to know. That makes people like I'm gonna say, like, to give up. Like, they say, okay, the idea is good, but there is lack of things that need to be implemented.
Nothing happens. That was not the right lever. An old book. It is called The Haunted.
I don't know why I have a book. I have 2 valves, but I still don't understand for what. Because it's not put in here. Yeah, everything leads to here. Because you don't have any more place to go.
That's not the correct item.
Needs more. Yeah. Is not put the valve in here, no. You can't close these. I don't know. It's too, like I say, too confusing. No map, nothing to help. Like, no items not blinking. It's not like how it should be. It's again the same mistake of other horror games. That sometimes they don't have items blinking and people give up because you need to pay attention to everything. You need to see, try to because again you can't put items in here. Like, they tried too many things. They try Resident Evil with elements of horror, like too much issues.
One of the fuses. It belongs in the fuse box. Now only 2 fuses are missing.
It's so, like I say, so many issues in here because you can storage. I understand, like, you're gonna have, maybe you're gonna get too many items and then you need storage. But again, you can't do a fusion of 2 games or 3 because you can see Resident Evil mechanics, right? The safe is that from Resident Evil, the box to storage items is from Resident Evil, and then a big house again because of Resident Evil. Like, you can't, because then there is things lot of issues, like your light is not very good, missing items to being blinking to be able to see, no map, like this information that you need to get for you is not for you, because you need always to come back here. So basically it's like they made a game, the idea is in there, but then they made a fusion of tons of games that doesn't work with each other. Because if it was like other horror games, psychological horror games, you like, okay, you understand, go and go. But the problem is, you see things of Resident Evil, things from other psychological horror games, and it's like it becomes a mess. And then the puzzles, some puzzles are like you don't understand exact shit. Why? First, because like the birdhouse. Why is that last number and the one in there? You don't understand. Why? Because there is nothing explaining. The Kingsley. I basically went, keys, let me see on the, because it says the graveyard. You go to the graveyard of the dog, right? And basically I was like, let me see if I can find the letters of keys, right? And see if I can make a number in here. I saw, alright, okay, every letter is this in here, let me try if it works as a code. And it worked. But again, how the player could know, like without thinking like I thought, right? I thought like that. But if I didn't thought about like that, I'll basically be lost, because there is nothing explaining. There is nothing. Basically, like I said, the idea is in there, but then everything misses. The execution misses. Because they try too many things. And again, don't try too many things in one game, because you can't make a fusion of a lot of games. Because then the game becomes like basically kind of a mess. Is what I have to say. So the things that I will change: light, don't point down. Show more light in here for the lantern. When you see this information should stay for you, like that you knew, even if it's not on the journal or inventory, at least in here, instead of saying repair the fuse box, no, repair the fuse box. And because you have the information, it will explain where they were, like that information that's in that paper, like that you knew, instead of coming back always, you knew. If you want to be a big house, give us a map. Like that the player press M and sees a map. Is what I'll say. The issue of the crouch, and if you are on a place that you can't... like, oh, I can't get up because I'm on a small place, I need to get out of there and get up. The game bugs out. That needs to be fixed. But those are the issues when you try to make a fusion of a lot of games. But yeah, it's like, I hope developers can change certain things in here, like releasing an update to implement the feedback, because for now, it's like, if you want to give it a shot, you can play the games, are available, but I'll say, like, in comparison with other horror games that I play, it's not the best, because first project, okay, but again, it's not the first game that exists, is what I'll say. So yeah, like, if you want to give it a shot, you can buy it, play it, and enjoy. If you want, wait for developers to see if they release an update to fix a lot of issues and implement some feedback. But yeah, is it the best one? Could be good, but like going back and forth only to find items, you need to pay attention to every detail. It tires a person. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of the game. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time.